Good evening and welcome back to Void 1680 AM. I am, as always, your program director, coming at you on a cool Sunday night in San Antonio, Texas. If you're a long-time listener to the program, welcome back. And if you're new to the program and wondering what the hell's going on here, I'll tell you. We here at Void 1680 AM routinely rebroadcast shows from our affiliate networks. What that means for you is fresh music, fresh tunes, fresh points of view delivered to you on a regular basis. If you're following along on YouTube and that sounds good to you, click the subscribe button because we give ample notification of all upcoming shows. Also in the show notes is a link to the Void 1680 AM Discord. Come on in, swap some music recommendations, expand on the lore of your favorite DJs and stations, or just come in and hang out. We'd love to have you. If you're interested in becoming a Void 1680 AM affiliate yourself, check the show notes for a link to Void 1680 AM, which includes complete instructions for setting up your radio station, including building a playlist, fielding callers, and submitting your show for a broadcast just like this one. Of course, you're not required to submit your show for a broadcast, but I do recommend the experience, because you never know who needs to hear what it is you have to say. Alright, that's enough of that. Tonight's show is a new show from a new station, new DJ, Ricky Weeds from WDPR in... I'm not actually sure where. I will say tonight's broadcast is unusually crisp and clear. That means we're going to be getting news and ads and weather and traffic updates from wherever this show is coming from. Not to mention, of course, the soothing British tones of DJ Ricky Weeds himself. It's kind of a strange show, but also kind of comforting in its way, and, well, you'll see what I mean. For now, take it away, DJ.
You're listening to the Unrequited Radio Hour with Ricky Weeds on WDPR.
Hey there, listeners. It's me, Ricky Weeds, your late-night wingman, the after-hours angel on your shoulder, the disembodied voice of reason swirling in the ether of the airwaves. You may be lost, you may be lonely, you may have nothing but my voice coming through your tinny car radio, but you know what? That's something. For the next hour, we're going to talk, we're going to listen. I've got discs to spin that will make your toes tap and your hearts ache. What's important is that we're all here. For the next hour, my forlorn friends, we have each other's backs. You may be thinking about making that late night call you'll regret when the sun comes up. Well, don't. Lines are open. Don't call them. Call me. It's easy to turn down the wrong road, but it's never too late to back it up. Our first tune tonight is a Northern Soul floor shaker that echoes that exact sentiment. So throw down your talc and clear space to swing those legs, get off the wrong road and on the right track.
On your mind, what are you trying to tell me now? Are you feeling sad and blue because money's low and everything seems to go wrong? Well, my shoes got a hole in them, but I can't stop now. I've been trying to reach my goal too long to give up on my journey now. And I believe that I'm on the right track.
it's up to you. So won't you help me total Vega drain the dark? See if I can. I loved you when I was young, but no more. So burn down the fires. Burn down the fires. Fires. Burn down the fires.
Starting things off on the upside of tempo, that was Billy Butler with The Right Track, a rare groove from all the way back in the year of our Lord 1966. Then we heard Never You Done That by General Public, who said, trying not to slip, trying to get a grip, but each time we kiss you're the perfect stranger, and who out there can't relate to that? I know I can. Last up was Beanbag Chair by the one and the only Yo La Tengo. Don't let that upbeat sound fool you. That line about losing every race I run, making misery out of fun, cuts pretty deep. Glib sentiment aside, the song is pretty special to me, and the person who put it in my ears knows exactly who they are. We've got a caller on the line, but first, a word from our sponsors.
This is WDPR.
Are you tired of that 9-to-5 grind? Get off the conveyor belt and reach for the skies with Eclipse Travel. Whether a short hop or a long haul, Eclipse Travel does it all. Say farewell and safe passage to your troubles and get on board.
Okay, let's go to the phones. Tell us, what's on your mind, caller?
Hey, DJ Ricky. First time caller. Never thought that I would have a reason to call in here, but hey. Yeah, you can call me Mike. I don't need anyone out there who knows me to think I'm crazy or anything. Okay, I am just having the absolute worst day ever. So, like, there's this guy, let's just call him Daryl. Yeah, we've been seeing each other for a little bit. Nothing official, really. Just a couple drinks, dinner once, museum, that kind of stuff. Really nice guy. I was excited to get to know him more, but you're gonna think I'm losing it, but 2 weeks ago, after our last date, I didn't hear back from him. Wait, that's not the crazy part. I mean, I tried calling and texting him and just nothing. No response. Like, I didn't mean to call him so much, but like I was falling for him, and look, anyway, like 2 hours ago, right before I called you, I tried again, and someone answered this time, but it was a woman's voice. Like, of course, I date and fall for the cheating husband. Typical. Just really irked me all that time that I had been wasting on him. So I go to tell this woman about her man, and well, she says that she's his sister. And this is the crazy part. She said it was impossible that I talked to him, met him, dated him, anything. I described to her the dates that we went on. I described to him, and she thought I was playing a joke on her. Because, get this, he's been dead for 6 years. She showed me the obituary and everything.
It seems like we lost Mike there. What a tale. I suppose we've all got a story about being ghosted, but not literally. Whilst we try and figure it out and get Mike back on the line, I will leave you with more music and in the safe hands of Durand Jones and the Indications.
Let's relax and run and groove and let yourself feel the fire. If you wanna get high, any vibe you ride, I provide like it's your own fantasy. Long as you are with me. I know a place where the records too late, and my man says he's working the door. I'm on the way full of anticipation for a chance with you out on the floor. I wanna be 85 with you, scoop on like king of the pride, with a soft top 10, make you see me shining with you, baby, with you.
Like we're living a life, headed uptown, tripping, looking extra fine. And the drinks keep flowing, I could go all night with you, baby, with you. I know you came with your friends, but who you leaving with? Bodies talk between the lines, and we both read it.
No, you can't wait to get back to my place, 'cause you've been asking where I'm finna go. I got the space if you bring in the case, so tell your friends I got friends of my own. I'm 85 with the two scoop, I'm like king of the pride, with a soft top down, make you see me shining with you, baby, with you.
Like we're living a life, headed uptown, tripping, looking extra fine. And the drinks keep flowing, I can go all night with you, baby, with you.
I'm on 85 with the two scoop, I'm like king of the pride, with a soft top down, make you see me shining with you, baby, with you.
Like we're living a life, headed uptown, tripping, looking extra fine. And the drinks keep flowing, I can go all night with you, baby, with you.
I lost my job in Hong Kong, trading against the pound. They said they had no other choice. Yeah, they were pretty rough hours, and the crowds got me down. And then I started hearing voices. When I was away can still get around, and I don't even have to pay rent. I'm on a fair enough pension, I'm still the king of this town. There's nothing wrong with Jero. Why you looking at me like that? I don't need charity. No need to be so condescending. I've been missing you, baby. Let's go to Chinatown. Let's go find a happy ending. If you won't take me back, baby, I'm gonna Chinatown. I'm gonna get my happy ending.
I can see the glowing lights. I can see them every night. Really not that far away. I could be there in a day. I wonder if you live there still. Kinda think you always will. If I tried, you'd probably be hard to find. What I feel now about you then, I'm just glad I can explain. You're beautiful and close and young. In those ways we were the same. There's a lot I've not forgotten. I let go of other things. If I tried, they'd probably be hard to find. watching for the signs. If I tried, you'd probably be hard to find.
This is WDPR.
Welcome back. That was a beguiling triptych of songs, and no mistake. We heard Witch You by Duran Jones and the Indications, and you can't help but feel like heading uptown dripping, looking extra fly, with the wind of that song in your sails. It certainly tricks this old man into thinking he's effortlessly cool. Then we shift gears with Alex Cameron and Happy Ending from the high-concept album Jumping the Shark, where Cameron performs all his songs as a tragicomic persona. I guess we all put a mask on from time to time. Ain't no shame in that. And lastly, The National, and Hard to Find. And that song has a line that just haunts me. I don't know why we had to lose the ones who took so little space. Sometimes it's hard to explain how and why something speaks to you, but the important thing is that something and someone did. Someone put pen to paper, picked up an easel and a brush, or hit record and poured their hearts out. Someone did that and you connected with it. The connections are everywhere, folks. You're never alone out there. And speaking of connections, we've got another caller on the line. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, thanks, Ricky. I'm a long-time listener, and I just wanted to let you know that you've helped me through a lot of long nights, and particularly so this evening. I'm working right now and having a pretty shitty time, as ever. I can't really go into details for reasons, but it's particularly bad in light of today's blackout. Anyway, I'm sitting here listening to Alex Cameron's lyrics, and I've realised I don't have to do it. Doesn't have to be me. I can start again, do something new. So, yeah, thanks for giving me the clarity to do so. There's been a letter of resignation in my drafts for months now, and tonight I've hit send. Consequences be damned. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with someone. Thanks.
Thanks for sharing. Glad something connected with you, and I hope that finally pushing yourself to do something shakes out well for you. Let's get back to some music. Let's get introspective. Let's look inward. Let's begin this reflection with a song made perhaps more famous by a cover version, which is fine, but nothing on the original. Here's The Magnetic Fields and The Book of Love.
The book of love is long and boring. No one can lift the damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing. But I love it when you read to me, and you can read me anything. music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it is just transcendental. Some of it is just really dumb. But I love it when you sing to me and you can sing me anything. The book of love is long and boring and written very long ago. It's full of flowers and heart-shaped boxes and things we're all too young to know. But I love it when you give me things and you ought to give me wedding rings. I love it when you give me things and you ought to give me wedding rings.
I should wake up this town, my heart's on fire. Main road and no one's around as the flames climb higher. I have been here before and I know the way. But love seems sweeter and short in the light of day. In the light of day. So as I rise, I will reach for the living. I say no prayer, 'cause tonight he brought me to heaven and left me here. I could tell by his face, those two tired eyes. It's been a long night searching for grace and the sun won't rise. Now I have been here before, though I know I am lost. 'Cause the same place that filled me with joy is a road
such a long, long time. Look like I get you off of my mind, but I can't. Just the thought of you turns my whole world misty blue. Oh, honey, just the mention of your name turns the flicker to a flame. Listen to me, good baby. I think of the things we used to do, and my whole world turns misty blue. Oh, baby, I should forget you. Heaven knows I've tried. In my heart, I know I've lied. I've lied. I've lied. Oh, honey, it's been such a long, long time. Looks like I'd get you off of my mind, but I can't. Just the thought of you, my love, my whole world turns misty blue.
The Book of Love, one of the Magnetic Field's 69 love songs and album, on which I never skip a single track, which means each time I put it on, I am locked in for the full 3 hours, which in today's playlist-obsessed shuffle happy times is no bad thing. Then you heard Leave Me Here by Hem, and it just kills me that we haven't had any new music from those guys in more than 10 years, but I suppose it's better to leave people wanting more, I guess. Lastly, The Peerless, Dorothy Moore and Misty Blue, a song I discovered by chance, tuning into a radio station I had never listened to before and haven't since. One of those curious cosmic happenstances that's hard to explain, but just the sort of serendipity I like. I hope some of you are tuning in by chance, and this will be the last you ever hear from me. But maybe one of these songs becomes your favourite song, and you find yourself telling someone in the future about that time one night you were riding the dial and this voice came out of the static, and this voice, it spoke to you, lined up a song that made you stop, made you listen. And that song went on to be the first dance at your wedding, the song you crank up to max volume to push yourself through those hard yards of a long run, the first song you put on when they left you with nothing. You can never tell how these things end up in our lives, how the roads intersect, how the threads intertwine, but listeners, I'm here for it. We've got another caller on the line, but first, a word from our sponsors.
Lose yourself in luxury at Redemption Spa and Hydrotherapy. A wide range of thermal steam and mud treatments available in weeknight twilight packages, along with decadent weekend couples breaks. Discover a new you at Redemption Spa and Hydrotherapy.
Let's go to the phones.
Hi. Sorry. Hi. I'm Rhys. First time caller, long time listener. Just okay. I'll just kind of launch into it. You know those dreams where you're being chased by something, and you don't know what it is, but no matter how fast you run and no matter how hard you work, it's always just behind you. So recently, I have been having that dream, and it feels really cliched. It feels really because I'm running down this hallway, and it's a hallway that I don't really know. So I'm in a house that I don't know where I am, and there's this thing in the darkness that's just behind me, and no matter how fast I run, no matter how many times I can hear my feet hitting this like kind of hardwood floor just underneath me, no matter how many times I see the doors passing by me on either side, and even though I know that I cannot open those doors, I never try them. Recently I've been feeling that I want to be caught. That thing in the darkness, the thing that's just behind me that I can't see, that if I look, it's there, it's going to get me. Sometimes, no, every time over the last few dreams, I've wanted it to catch me. Maybe it's about self-worth, maybe it's about being something more, or maybe I just want to be caught, maybe I just want to find out what this thing is. Maybe I just want to be wanted. Is that wrong? Is that bad? Should I not want this thing to catch me, even though I need it to?
Well, a lot to unpack there, but sometimes it's just good to get things off your chest, Things are only as important as we make them, and just getting it out there makes it matter. Well, would you look at the time? The witching hour is fast approaching and we are nearly done. I've got one more trio of songs for you, but first it's time to look out into the big wide world and get some news.
It's 11:30. I'm Trudy Roberts, and here are the top stories this hour. Severe weather warnings are in place across much of northern Europe as Storm Luna continues to cause widespread disruption. High winds and heavy rain are expected to cause significant damage and pressurise flood defences in low-lying areas. Emergency responders say they are still optimistic of locating the missing researchers at the Mojave Outpost platform in the North Atlantic. The search for the missing 48 scientists working on experimental biofuels is now in its 4th day. And some breaking news now. A blackout at the world's largest secure data centre has compromised the personal details of tens of millions of customers with the world's biggest credit card companies. Authorities have been quick to rule out a targeted cyber attack, with a statement from the Fiscal Security Committee describing human error as the sole cause. More on this at the top of the hour.
This next song might be a little on the nose for the purpose of this show, but it's one hell of a song, and that's all the justification I need for spinning it. Here's Japanese House with Touching Yourself.
I had to go into the other room. She sent me something and I can't think about anything else. Guess I could wait till a later day. Now I'm picturing you and you're touching yourself. I had to go into yourself. Picture your face. I wanna touch you, but you're too far away. And when you call me, I'm all over the place now. You think it's different, but it's always the same. I wanna touch you, but no, I shouldn't need it, but I want affection. No, I shouldn't want it, but I need attention. No, I shouldn't say it, but I had to mention. It makes me wanna die every time I have to picture your face. I wanna touch you, but you're too far away. And when you call me, I'm all over the place now. You think it's different, but it's always the same. I wanna touch you, but no, I shouldn't need it, but I want affection. No, I shouldn't want it, but I need attention. No, I shouldn't say it, but I had to mention. It makes me wanna die every time I have to. It's so you're touching me so. It's so.
Time has moved so fast, but now there does not seem to be any. And once it felt that there was more than plenty. I do believe that something somewhere sent me to you, astray. And the bold raging flame of your heart is making me stay. And I admit that I've spent some time in confusion, not knowing what is or is not illusion, riddled with myself and destruction, astray. And the bold raging flame of your heart is making me stay. Flux, we move, we crawl across the sky like the weather. To think that you once thought that I was clever, but I was do or die, not now or never. Astray. Still the bold raging flame of your heart is making me stay.
You're listening to the Unrequited Radio Hour with Ricky Weeds on WDPR.
Following Japanese House was I Am Clute with Astray, a song I put on a mix for someone back in the day, someone who means a lot to me. Not sure what I was trying to say with that song, but does it really matter? Is the act of giving enough? She told me she liked it anyway. And the last tune tonight was Seafarer by Tennis from the album Cape Dory, which tells the somewhat improbable story of how that band, a husband and wife duo, bought an old boat and sailed the eastern seaboard with no prior sailing knowledge and then wrote songs about it. And that is just the sort of dumb, capital R romantic adventure I fully endorse. Get on the boat, you never know what might happen. Let's go to the phones. We've got one more caller. Tell us what's on your mind.
Hello, hi Ricky. This is John O'Hanrahan, Dubuque, Iowa, born and raised, long-time listener and all that. Super excited about the show and just everything you do. I think you're doing the people a service, if I'm honest. But I felt compelled to call because I was taken by your last block. I'm just a guy here, Dubuque, Iowa, just regular guy. grew up in a military family, and I would say that I've had a very sort of sheltered, maybe a little bit, therapist likes to say the word repressed sometimes, which is totally true to some degree. Absolutely, I think I could cop to that. But the point being that Dubuque, sleepy town. We don't get up to too much. We have game nights, and we live a good quiet life. Something you can be proud of. But so there's times when through the power of the internet or the radio, I get the feeling that I could just maybe transform. I was touched by the song that I heard in your last block called "Touching Yourself" by the Japanese House. My goodness, what a song! I couldn't believe that it sort of unlocked something in me. I listen to a lot of music, but not every song makes me feel like touched in that way, and like I really maybe there's a part of me deep down that wants to come out and just really sing. That could be a part of me that I want to access a little bit more, and I don't know. I feel resolved after hearing that song for some reason. It just struck me. I feel resolved that I need to do something for me for once. I need to do something for John. Why can't I do a little something different too? Why can't I try on a different hat, if you will, or a different coat? No, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna grow out my hair. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grow out my hair real long, and I think it's gonna be really fun. Yeah, thank you, Ricky, for this musical gift that you gave me, and I don't know if I would have been compelled otherwise, but yeah, I think I'm gonna be a long hair guy now. Thank you, Ricky. Hope everyone has a lovely night. Signing off from Dubuque, Iowa. So long.
Well, John, I for one am 100% behind you and your decision, and I hope it brings you whatever it is you are looking for. And that is your fill for tonight, my friends. I hope to see some of you again next week, and I hope that those of you who tuned in by accident tonight might just take one song from it, and that song could be the song that saved your life. Is that too dramatic? Maybe it is. If you are coming back next week, you know where to find me. Until then, take it steady out there.